Hello, brothers and sisters, friends and allies from the Tibetan, Hong Kong, Uyghur and dissident communities. Thank you. This year, on July 6th, His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama Gyalrong Rinpoche turns 90. His Holiness the Dalai Lama is not just a religious leader, he is the heart of our struggle, the embodiment of our identity, and the symbol of Tibet's unbreakable spirit. Next month marks 66 years since His Holiness was forced to flee Tibet. Ever since, China has waged a relentless war against the Dalai Lama's legacy. Tibetans are imprisoned, tortured, and even killed simply for having a photo of His Holiness or uttering his name in prayer. Now Beijing wants to interfere in the future of Tibetan Buddhism by trying to control the reincarnation of the next Dalai Lama. The CCP wants to handpick a puppet, a so-called Dalai Lama, who will serve their political agenda. But let me be clear, only Tibetans and our spiritual leaders can determine the Dalai Lama's successor, not the Communist Party of China. And while they attack our faith, China is also tightening its grip on Tibet with more repression than ever before. Over 1 million Tibetan children have been forced into colonial boarding schools where they're cut off from their families, language, and Buddhist traditions. A systematic attempt to erase our people from within. Tibetan monasteries are under siege. Monks and nuns arrested. Temples demolished. All in the name of new dam projects, money over people's lives. A new wave of mass surveillance makes Tibet one of the most restricted places on earth. AI-driven facial recognition and police checkpoints at every corner, ensuring that we cannot see the real reality and suffering of our brothers and sisters inside. Tibet's environment exploited. Massive hydropower dam projects being pushed ahead, again, without say from the people who will be affected. And now China wants to bring this oppression to London. This so-called super embassy is not about diplomacy, it's an outpost of authoritarian control. It will be used for surveillance, intimidation, and transnational repression against Tibetans, Uyghurs, Hong Kongers, and Chinese dissidents in exile. To the British government, we say this: will you stand with Tibetans who have found refuge in this country? Will you stand for religious freedom, human rights, and democracy? Or will you allow the CCP to expand its repression onto more British soil? This year, as Tibetans mark 90 years of Gyalrong Rinpoche's extraordinary life, we reaffirm our commitment to his vision, a Tibet that is free, where our culture, religion, and identity can thrive. No to China's super embassy. No to CCP regression. Long live His Holiness the Dalai Lama! Free Tibet!
Free Tibet!
Free Hong Kong!
Free Hong Kong!
Free Uzbekistan!
Free Pakistan!
Pergi Takpo!
Pergi!
Pergi Takpo!
Pergi!
Pergi Takpo!
Pergi!
Long live His Holiness the Dalai Lama! Thank you!